Good morning, y'all. It's early. It's 9:30. It's September the 5th. And last night I went to bed thinking, boy, I sure would like to have some muffins. Oh, I thought, well, I'll see what I feel like in the morning. Well, I woke up and I said, I still want those muffins, but I really don't want to make them. But my want to eat those muffins is mighty powerful. So I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna bring y'all along, and I'm not gonna make muffins. I'm just gonna mix it up and put it in one pan because I don't want to do all go to the trouble of putting the batter in each little muffin. You might call that lazy, but oh well. And I'm gonna start this off. I'm just gonna lower the computer here and just talk my way through it. I hadn't even had coffee. I mean, I've been awake for maybe 20 minutes. Okay, coffee first. All right. Now, I got this 8 by 8 pan, and I got one stick of butter, unsalted butter in there. I'm going to put it in my air fryer and melt the butter. All right, I just pulled out the things that I want to have in my muffins. I'm going to juice this orange. My recipe calls for 3/4 a cup of milk, so I am going to measure out this orange juice and then go the rest of the way with the milk. Okay, that is not much. That's probably an eighth of a cup of orange juice. And then milk. And I got 2 eggs. I'm going to add those to the milk. All right. Now this next part might be gross to some of you, but I'm going to add a really rotten banana. See how brown it is? I found that when you get them really nasty like this, that they make the best bread and muffins. Making banana bread or muffins is really, really good. I don't usually tell people I put those nasty bits in there, but I do. Mash that banana. Okay. Now, last night I made myself some tuna fish. I didn't want to use a whole apple in it, so I just peeled half of the apple and grated one side of the apple in there. So I'm going to grate this apple and put that in there. I saved this laundry detergent container. I just put all the nasties in there because little tsetse flies or fruit flies have been so bad. I just close that up and don't have to worry so much about the tsetse flies. I need 2 cups of flour. I'm just going to use my self-rising. All right, 1 cup. Now, you know, self-rising flour's already got salt and baking powder in it, but I'm just going to add a little bit more. I'll add a teaspoon of baking powder. I need a 1/2 cup of sugar. You can use white sugar, brown sugar, turbinado sugar, raw sugar, whatever kind of sugar you want. Okay, my butter has melted. And let's see, spices. I'm going to use cinnamon. Use about a teaspoon, if there's a teaspoon in there. Yes, there is. I'm going to use a teaspoon of ground cardamom. And a teaspoon of ground ginger. Fit. Okay. And that's all my dry ingredients. And my wet ingredients, I got them right here. Let me mix this, these dry ingredients a little bit to disperse those spices. This butter and go around the sides to get a little bit of the butter on the sides so it doesn't stick in there. You could add nuts or dried fruit, you know, whatever you want. You could add lemon juice and poppy seeds. Okay. Now I'm going to cook this for, I'll start it off at 25 minutes and then I'll see if I need to add any more time. Okay, now I have this leftover orange that I can eat. I'll eat it later because it's hard to eat it with my dentures in. But no need to waste it. And then, you can take the orange peels, add some cinnamon to it or cloves, allspice, and a little water. Cook it on the stove. Have a little smell good for the house. Or you could add this pulp to your batter. All right, I'll be back when the muffin mix is ready. Let's just call it a coffee cake. How about that? Okay, I'll be back later. Okay, I think it's ready. I'm going to test it with my handy dandy ice pick right down the center. Comes out clean. All right, the smell of it is really nice. Oh, what piece do I want? I always like the corners. Most things are better if you let them rest, whether it be meat or cakes or pies, but I don't want to wait. Oh, yeah, it's coming apart, but that's okay. Can you tell it's got a nice texture to it? I'm happy. I got what I wanted. Well, there's some more coffee. I'll go eat this. I think I'm going to go do some genealogy. And I don't know. I'm kind of in the mood for making videos today, I think. So we'll just see how it goes. Well, y'all have a great day, a good afternoon, a good morning, and please remember to be kind to someone. Someone needs your kindness today. Bye.